hey, hey. How are you doing? I am doing fabulous. Oh my gosh. It like just hit me while I was in the gym earlier today that I literally have a week left in my 20s. What? I know for some people that they're like, okay, girl, you're super young, get over it. But like, it's still like a big thing for me turning 30. I'm excited. I am so excited because let's be real, the 30s is like where it's all at, flirty, 30 and thriving or something. That's what people say, I think. But anyways, as you tune in, say hey, tell me where you're tuning in from and what you got going on in your world. For those who don't know me, I am Tiara, aka T, your wine diva. I am your social media strategist, and also I am your vocal coach, helping you find your voice here in the Social Soul Tribe. I also love to give sips and tips to help you, one, drink some amazing wine. I'm on the opposite side. Oh my gosh, Be Live TV flips you over. I'll help you drink some amazing wine and, run an awesome sauce business. And of course, find things that are fun and creative for you to do and make it your lifestyle. So today I want to talk a little bit about how to gear up to rock your business during the holidays. Like, raise your hand, let me know in the comments. Are you excited for the holiday season? Do the holidays make you like, yes? I know they make me super excited because the holidays is like where it's at in the wine world. So, and I'm sure that like in a lot of businesses, there is like an uptick, especially if you are in like a product that is something that's great for gifting, or a service that is something that could be a great gift or utilized for the holiday season. Now, I know that there are some businesses that might take a dip, but that's okay because I'm sure it's going to pick right back up, and we're going to tap onto like both of those things today. So as we're going into the holiday season, the first thing to think about is creating valuable content and being in the mindset of where your ideal client is, okay? So if you're thinking about, okay, it's the holiday season, what are my ideal clients like looking for? What do they need to hear about? What are they talking about? What is going on in the world? Are they focusing on back to school? What is it? It's October now, so like back to school's over. They're probably already in the swing of things. Oh my gosh, I can't see who this, it says Facebook user, so I'm not sure who you are, but hey, I'm glad that you get to see me now. But yeah, so like if you are looking, like it's October, people are gearing up for maybe like fall pageants, fall parades, pumpkin spice, everything, apple cider, Halloween candy. So like if you're in, maybe let's say you're in like health and wellness, you might want to start creating content around how do you pumpkin spice recipes that aren't full of sugar. Because let's be real, if you look at like a pumpkin spice latte from Starbucks, you will be shocked and awed at the amount of sugar and calories and all of the things that are going on in that thing right there. So you could come up with some recipes and some ideas that can be just as yummy and utilize and be in the fall spirit that aren't going to like pack the pounds around the waistline. Okay. Same goes for like candy and stuff for Halloween. What are some good Halloween tips that you can share with your like clients? Is it a cool, if you're doing makeup, like a cool Halloween look? Or maybe you do 31 day, or well, it's already the second. So maybe you do like 29 days of Halloween fun looks in like different styles, like a witch and a ghoul and a goblin and this and that and that. If that's like your thing, maybe you are a coach. So you're going to coach and talk about how to best use your business and how to give some business tips for the holidays and how people can like rock it out, right? And like that's what I'm doing. I'm your social media strategist. I'm one of the coaches. I'm one of your gurus to be, and so I want to be able to help you rock it out. So that's what you're going to do. You're going to focus in the mindset and knowing where your clientele is, what your clientele is thinking about, and how you can best help them with what you know. So we're thinking about content, right? That's content. So the other form is connection. We have to create good connections with our people because relationships are everything. If you know Wendy Sue, and if you're watching Wendy Sue, definitely drop something down below. She is amazing. That's like the first person I think of when I think about relationships and relationship building. She knows how to really like connect people as well as like refer people, like, oh my gosh, you need to know this person, you need to know that person. So taking some time to slow down. If you're making content and you're creating great content and people are engaging and interacting and saying hey and like doing all that good stuff, all right, great, you posted some content, but you got to take the time to actually like hop back in to that post and respond to like everybody that's taken time to talk to you, that's taken time to leave you a thoughtful comment. You have to leave them a thoughtful comment back, okay? Does that make sense? That like you've got to really foster that relationship and build up that relationship. And as you're engaging with these people and seeing what these people have going on in their lives, offer some help. Like if you see that someone posted something and they're like, oh my gosh, like, I don't know, there's dog hair all over my couch and I don't even know what to do, blah, blah, blah. You can like be like, oh, I have this awesome tip. Or I know somebody that could really help you out because she has a really cool product that will like clean it up or whatever, and create those connections. Really taking the emphasis and the pressure off of your own business and putting some more soul and more thought and more love into that is going to bring your business like up so much because it's law of attraction, right? If you're not having that resistance going around whether or not your business is thriving and whether or not your business is like doing this, that, and the other and all of the things, when you slow down, you end up speeding up. And it's crazy how that all works out. And it's crazy how amazing this abundance and what we have going on like is. It's fire. It's phenomenal. It's fun. Find the fun. Find the fun. Oh my gosh. And we have an amazing community here in the Social Soul Tribe. I feel like sometimes it doesn't get stressed enough how amazing this community is. And there are close to 2,000 people in it. So do you think that among these 2,000 people, there's might be someone that could use what you got going on? Now, I'm not saying go through the 2,000 people, the friend, like the member thing and like try to friend everybody and like spam people up. We're not about that. And like, that's an easy way to get yourself booted and like, you know, locked down and blocked and all of the things. So, but be thoughtful. Go check people out. Really engage on their stuff because let's be real. When you give love, you end up getting love. And it's kind of crazy how that all works out. I've heard people say that it doesn't really matter. There's no such thing as warming up the algorithm, which is the idea of warming up your algorithm is taking 5 to 10 minutes before you go live or before you post to comment and like love up on other people's stuff. I don't think that, like, although that might not necessarily be a true thing, I do think that there is like a law of reciprocity when you have taken time out of your day to go and see what other people have going on and loving up on it. Those people do turn around and see what you've got going on and love up on you. So there is something to be said about how beneficial it is to create these connections and really start conversations. Even if the conversation does not lead to what your business is, as long as you're putting out good quality content, like, people are going to see what you're talking about and people are going to know what you're talking about. People are going to know what you're about. People see wine all the time in my, like, oh my gosh, this flip of the Be Live TV is like throwing me off. But people are going to know, like, people know that I talk about wine. People know that I'm in the wine business. And so eventually when they're ready to like have a wine conversation, or maybe they're looking for, you know, gifts for the holidays, or they're looking for whatever, people come and talk to me. They ask me my questions, or they join my group and they learn about recipes and other fun stuff over there. Like, they know what's going on and they know that they can rely on me as an expert in my industry and in my field. And that's what I want for you. I want you to really slow down and think about what is the good content that I can put out that my people are really looking for right now in this frame, like mindset and this frame of mind. And really, it's not that hard to think about it, because 9 times out of 10, if you, especially if you're like in like the network marketing scene, 9 times out of 10, you've gotten into your business because you loved your product or your service, right? You loved it. You probably were a user of it beforehand, and now you choose to represent it now because it has had such an amazing impact on who you are and your life and all of that kind of stuff. And you want to give that to other people, right? Right. So if we slow down and we think about, okay, where was I at this time? Or like, what am I thinking about? What do I need right now? And like, not like, what do I need financially, but like, what do I need right now in terms of when I go to consume content? What do I look for? What am I looking for? What am I looking to take in? Okay, great. Now, how can I take what I'm looking to take in and remix it, take it back, and put it out to other people? Or take maybe like one really key topic. Maybe you listened to a podcast earlier in the day and then you like got this one amazing quote or one thing that really, really resonated with you from that. And maybe you can take that and say, all right, this is how I'm implementing this thing that I listened to and it was amazing and it was great. And now you've got some content. And then as you're talking about this thing, you slide in a little bit about like your business and you try to find an easy way to do that. I totally had a live earlier today with another mentor, and we were talking about like some stuff, and she like gave a really good example, and I can't remember exactly what it was, but like if you check out my pod, it's gonna go up on my podcast so that you can like see what that is if you want to like, you know, hear an exact example. But it's a great idea. Like really think about what you're taking in, what you're learning, what you're doing, and then create content around that. Maybe you found a new recipe, so you want to cook. So you're cooking your recipe and you're cooking it up and you're chopping it up. And guess what? Cooking takes time. Cooking takes time and it takes effort, okay? And so as you're chopping things up, you can start another conversation about something else. Like you're like, all right, so I'm chopping up carrots and I'm gonna put these in the thing and I'm gonna do this with it. But by the way, like, oh my gosh, I feel amazing because I've been drinking my blah, blah, blah shake and I'm no longer tired. Like usually I'm tired cooking dinner, but now I'm like super excited about cooking dinner. Or like, oh my gosh, I have this amazing glass of wine that's gonna pair amazing with it, but I like to drink while I'm cooking, like before I'm cooking, while I'm cooking, and then once I'm done eating dinner, whatever. So like it's gonna be a great, great, great day, right? Or something like that. So creating your content and then creating that connection and then just being in that holiday mindset. And then everything is going to work out for you. Everything's going to be great. Everything's going to be fire. So let me know if you have any questions, tips, tricks, whatever, drop them in the comments below. I would love to hear what you have to say. And if you have any questions about anything, you're more than welcome to send me a message. And of course, final little plug, I am doing the apprenticeship as a guru to be in the Social Soul Tribe. So if you want to set up like a 30-minute consult call or 30-minute weekly calls, I am doing free apprenticeship calls with my peeps until I graduate. So please reach out if that's something that you would be interested in. And I hope you have an amazing rest of your day. But oh, wait, there's more. I keep like, this is why I have notes and I like leave them somewhere. So we're talking about content. We're talking about like going live. We're talking about being in the framework of like the holidays and what is your ideal customer thinking about. But there's also something else that you need to think about is like balancing your family as well as getting social and being on social media. So if you haven't heard, starting in November, there is a Soul Plus Family Balance Challenge here in the Social Soul Tribe. Definitely, like if you haven't already like done a challenge with us, I highly recommend like joining it up. These challenges are an amazing way to create connection, an amazing way to make new friends, an amazing way to just show up on social media, have people backing you. Like if you've never gone live before and you go live for the first time in one of these challenges, it's amazing because there's so many people that are ready to like hop on your live and support you because they're looking for support. Like I talked about earlier, they're talking like the law of reciprocity. Like you go love up on other people's like lives and people are going to come and love up on your life. So it's an amazing place to start creating content and gear up. And I recommend start going live now so that you can be like in a good space where you're like, feel amazing when you have those 5, 6, 7, 20 people on watching you live stream, during the challenge. So there we go. That's what I have to say about that. Have an amazing rest of your wine day, and I will catch you next week. Love you so much. Bye.